We should not really host together. Oh my God. I die in the bricks. Okay, and welcome back to Sunrise. The time is 6:15. It really is in the morning, and that means it's time for a takeover.
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
A takeover. We should call it a takeover for headlines, TK.
I like it.
Tell me you love that.
I love it.
Has nobody said a takeover yet?
No one has said it yet.
Dennis
It's yours.
hasn't said takeover?
No, he has not.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Dennis,
yours.
take that. Take that.
Great morning, ladies. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, T.
Are we ready to jump into the headlines?
I'm excited.
Wait. I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite story growing up?
A favorite story growing up.
Yeah.
You know my favorite stories? Were listening to like my parents chat to them, friend them.
Yeah.
And so, you know what happened this day?
Or you
man, I
like
used to love-
gossip. I'm just
You know, we'd call it storytelling in a more local, casual format. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yes.
that was my favorite. Where my parents used to be like, yo, go, you know, have something for go and go do something. And I'm like,
I do always notice Jackson, like Wayne and I will be talking, and then he'll just I'm like, you heard?
Excuse
You
me?
heard? I was like, no, keep your ears over there.
We are not speaking to you,
but
sir.
I used to do that all the time too.
Yeah.
Like, me, see me, me I do what me I do, you know, but my ears over here. So
And you know what I find Jamaicans
So the mother saw the son.
Jamaicans are great storytellers, you know.
We are
I guess because we're so
natural
animated
storytellers.
and we're
Yes.
so passionate.
Exactly.
So it's really great.
You know
to
what else
listen to.
Jamaicans are great at?
What's that? The headlines?
Reading the headlines.
Hey, let's do it. All right, so let's jump right into it. This one, first one up, I think is pretty interesting. Jamaica and the U.S. partner on initiative for student loan debt settlement. So Jamaicans with unpaid student loans who migrate to the United States will face significant challenges when they seek to update or renew their immigration status. Manager of the Loan Servicing Department at the Students Loan Bureau, Cheryl Serju, stated that the government of Jamaica and their U.S. counterparts have forged a partnership to identify Jamaican immigrants with outstanding student loan payments. Persons who may have migrated on the J-1 visa and want to renew their status with the U.S. before they can actually do that. There's an arrangement where the U.S. government needs to find out from us, Jamaica, if this person is indebted to the government. So Ms. Serju informed, she said that it is to determine whether an individual has an outstanding loan balance before their immigration status is changed, as they want persons to be responsible borrowers.
I'm not going to lie, I'm not mad at this.
Interesting. It's an interesting strategy, though. It's very interesting.
It's actually a brilliant strategy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we want systems to work. And in order for systems to work, we have to follow the things put in place for the systems to work. And we can't have a pool of funds that you get to borrow from, you get to tap into, and you don't put back in the pool for others to tap into, right? It doesn't work like that. And you can't, especially then, you've tapped into the pool, you've benefited from the pool, which is now allowing you to be qualified for a particular position to head off, and you're going to abscond the pool. You have to put back into the pool. And so I'm actually not mad at this arrangement. And I feel like, unfortunately, sometimes you just have to hold people by them collar to hold them accountable. And this is what this is doing.
Well, the other side of the argument, of course, are those people who did take the loans and they'd love to pay it, but either because of underemployment, meaning being employed at a level that their earnings really, it's a lot lower than they would have anticipated having had this degree that they got the loan for, or just being unemployed and can't find work. So it's like, okay, how do we balance, okay, yes, definitely need to pay back because you need to be a responsible person, but if I just don't have no job, what do I do?
But you don't get the J1 visa without a work.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
So make we talk about it.
All right, you're preaching.
That's
now.
true. That's true.
Hello. And you know, I always think it's interesting that we try to not do something where we would have to do it elsewhere. You can't take a loan from a bank and be like,
That's true. Just kidding.
"Boy, you know, I can't really pay it back."
Why abuse a government system?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Interesting thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but you know, so we will take liberties, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, truly.
Hey.
Truly.
as a Jamaican.
You ain't told a lie.
All right, so Feel Good Friday time. So International Proxy Parents Annual Bazaar and Craft Fair. So we're thrilled to announce that the International Proxy Parents, the IPP Annual Bazaar and Craft Fair, will again be held on November 16, 2024 in the gardens of the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston. As a valued company in their community, they're inviting you to partner with them for this exciting event. IPP is a registered charity founded in 1980 by the wives of diplomats stationed in Jamaica. It continues to provide scholarships for children in secondary schools who are performing well academically but are in dire financial need. Additionally, they do work in 4 state homes aiming to enrich the lives of the children by interacting with them in like a meaningful way and generally expose them where possible to life outside of the institutions. Their major source of funding for both their educational and community projects is an annual bazaar and craft fair. So please visit their website to learn more and contact Celia Jackson, the president, at 876-804-4447. Or there's Karen Jones, PR and Bazaar chairperson, at 876-445-6507. And I just want to mention real quick that Gianna Fakuri, our very own Gianna, will have her very own booth at the event. So, yeah.
Oh,
work
that's
being done
awesome.
on the community level, and hopefully it will be a success so they can generate the income that they need to continue their work.
Love that, love
Yeah.
that, love that. Anything to give back is always a great
Always.
thing. And
Yeah,
I saw
exactly.
admission is free. Me love that. Admission is free. I always need something fun to do on the weekend, but always nice when it can be something that goes towards enriching.
It's a
the lives of
win-win.
others.
It's a
Yeah.
win-win.
It is. Love that.
Yeah, so that's what
Look at
that's what I
you.
had for you this morning.
Why, thank
Well,
you.
we appreciate you, and that's all the time we have for the headlines. But after the break, it's R to the E to the A to the C to the T.
Hey,
Hey,
hey, hey, hey.
React
hey.
is on the flip side.
You
Stay
know?
with us.